you tryna go be? Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm putting intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no loss. You better call back up.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the San Francisco 49ers. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And we are underway in Foxborough. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Wait, 80!
He's crazy. He's checking.
Two!
On first down, Garoppolo. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Kyle Van Noy able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Another big play and another 49er first down. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 56 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions. And whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4th. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
72.
36 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Edelman coming off another big game in Week 6 against the Giants on Thursday night. 9 catches, 113 yards, both season highs. And that's now back-to-back 100-yard games as he went for 110 against Washington the week before. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
Watch 37.
Bravo.
Hey, come on, yo. Come on, yo. Slam.
Hey, Alabama. Wait, we hit. Jackson, reload.
Shotgun now for Brady. And able to find Dorsett. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, Alabama.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
C6. Let's go on. No, 66. Rush in. Hey, hot.
Now a play fake. Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Wait, 28.
Time go.
Rip.
Play action. Now it's Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents. And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. 15 yards on the play, first down. Garoppolo already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Jamie Collins in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Here we go. Ready? Lock.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Check 3. Check.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
X3, 218, chop.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
21. Hey, exit.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Okay, now I want to revisit what we were doing earlier, contender versus pretender. We did the AFC, let's rock the NFC here. Starting with the New York Giants.
Pretender, but much improved.
Okay, NFC North, how about the Vikings?
Contender, no doubt about it.
Carolina in the South, what do you think there?
Contender and ascending.
Okay, quarterback play has become a good thing for them. Finally, out west, how about the Arizona Cardinals?
Pretender. The division's just way too tough. There are 3 teams better than them.
Check 50. Tighten up.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll run it here. This is James Lane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
56 is the mic.
In his own end zone, it's Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space there. They elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
Here we go.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to run with Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Matt Breida taking it in. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Back, back, back. Kill, 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 kill. Hatchet, hatchet. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Check, check, check. Watch the twist, watch the twist. Ship, ship, ship.
72.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
So don't say nothing. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brady. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's make these babies cry. Help them.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. He's mine, he's mine, he's mine. No, no, no. Off. Hey.
Wait, pretty hot.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Check 13.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
First down, San Francisco.
Well, fellas, here we go.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
21. Here we go.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Garoppolo now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, gun.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And Matthews makes the ground. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. He lets this one fly toward the back of the... And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. And this one is right down Broadway. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hold 50. Hey, Charlotte.
To throw again. Brady. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Check 43. Check 9. Switch.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the Patriots, first down.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. 6-6, pull it high.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Let's go, D.
Goal 50.
Brady gives this to White. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
53.
Williams made the tackle.
Yeah, baby.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
Check 31. Check 31. Out, out.
Hey, goal 66. When he hits.
They stay on the ground with White. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
36.
Hey, check it.
Now they'll throw with Brady. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
64, wait. I got this.
They'll start on the ground with Breda. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Here we go. 180.
54. Night, sweetheart.
Check.
Once again, they run with Breda on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
65.
On 2nd down, a run with Breda. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 180.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breda. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Edelman set to return. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 21-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. And that run good for 6 yards, but they're still looking up at a 3rd and 15.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha.
You don't want none. You don't get it. Pick up the ball.
Sugar. Sugar.
Operating from the gun. Brady. Slant route caught by Elder. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Wait, 20.
Mike 54. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Check 3.
Hey, check it.
Watch twins. 25.
Alert.
Check 25. Kill.
Sugar.
Switch.
Hey, hut. Hey, 66.
Check 24.
Alert.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a big turn. Over there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 12-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Room past the 20. And all the way up to the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Brady. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. D. Ford, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off, and he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Check 24, check 24.
A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Here we go.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They run again with Breida. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida, 92 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
65.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free, and you'll find it.
Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get this off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh baby, my bitch. Come on. Oh, baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Till the risk, I was never at the end. I would never get this off my chest, though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this a jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be presto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I'ma pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your fifth. Like me, cause I like she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Blow your mind.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't geeks, too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad. But I'm past that, but a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the New England Patriots. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Mike, here we go. What do you need?
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 25 on second down, Garoppolo. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28. Yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
Wait, that. Wait, 20.
56. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Check 99. Check 99.
Blue draw Porter. 72.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And his first carry, he loses the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. The 40, 30, the 20, 10. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Next to score, Niners 7, Patriots nothing.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
The Patriots take over first and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Watch the edge.
Pick the edge, pick the edge. Come. Shadow.
James White's first carry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Man, I got
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check 56. Damn. Slam. He's
bandit.
Able to get this to Gordon. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Wait, set. 53.
Get ready.
First down, here's White. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's our time. He's coming. We got double up. Undercrook. Slam.
53, Linda.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And that's complete. It's Watson. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Let's go up. No, 66. Hey, Haywood.
So that'll back him up 5.
Keep playing hard.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Jackson, reload.
Throwing now is Brady. This is White on the screen. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
61. Matchbox light.
Mike 54.
72. Come on, boy. Hey, Alabama.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And it's 3rd and short.
Wait, 20.
So we got man. Watch twist.
Bring it. X3. 218. Jump. All right, here we go. Hey, hit.
Again, it's Brady. Flush to his right. He hits White, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Brady, a quick throw out to Edelman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's an entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
First carry for the fullback, James Devlin. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here.
Check 26. Mike, 56, right there, 56.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Derek Rivers able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
13.
To try again after the sack. Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Right back to Coleman here on first down. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
21. General West.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Going on the ground, it's White, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
First down, New England.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Not today, you know. Regular.
Brady now on first down. It got his man complete.
Let's go.
That's good for 28 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
No, 66.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they will run it with Michelle. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try to run it in. Michelle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Gostkowski the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
11. Check. 6-6. Pull it high.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And now Edelman. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Second and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Wait, that's 29. Alpha.
54. Mike, 54. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Check three, check three, check three. Check 13.
Rip.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare.
On play action, it's Brady. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
49ers 10.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Opting to run again here with White. They get this in the hands of their speedster Dorsett. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Hey, go 66.
Mike 54.
Hey, wahoo.
Mike 54, Mike 54, Mike 54. Go, go, go. Check safe.
Hey, check it.
Alert 3, alert 3.
Go 50.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And a dump off to White. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
53's a Mike. 53. Check 53. Hey, 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 hey.
Alert. Protein spill. Hey, Alpha.
Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Kill.
72. All right, 20 hit. 20 hit.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
21. 11. 13.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Crunch time, defense. Hey, march in.
Pilot, 64.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Mike 5-4. Come on.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54.
They can't hang with us. Shit. Check 31. Over. Roy.
Hey, 66.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he is going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a 1st down.
I got him. Out. 22 jet bomber.
Check the backer.
Check.
Sponge.
Rip.
Switch it.
Sugar.
Now a play fake. Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Mike 5-4.
Pick me up. Here we go. Check. Hey, go 66.
Jumping.
72.
To throw is Brady. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the 1st down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
This is brought in at the 21. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go. 180.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Here we go. 180.
Chase Winovich brought him down. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Patriots' 40-yard line.
36. Blue draw Corker.
Here we go. Kill.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Oh, he's going to look end zone here for Pettis. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
You gonna see me in your nightmare. Mike 36. Mike 36.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And that last penalty makes this 3rd down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
Hey, 4 down.
11. Hey, Echo.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And now nothing but green ahead of him. 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime we have a
right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Lawrence Guy in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And he's going to go down again. Lawrence Guy able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Goal 50. Check it, reload. Hey, Delta.
Check, go back. We got motion. Back up.
Hey, 66.
1-3. Check 24. Check. Kill. Turn it up. Kill.
53, Linda.
Big Ed. Check 99.
61, matchbox lights.
Slam.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Hey, Alabama.
Get one. Go. Watch the edge.
Alpha. 380, heck, 72.
Brady now on first down. And he whips that one incomplete there. Edelman, the intended receiver that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check it, reload.
SOS. Slam.
Shadow.
Brady gives to Michelle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
He's coming. We got double up.
Ozzy. Off bandit.
To throw, it's Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Garoppolo. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll look to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
And he hits his man, Matthews. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Back to throw. Going underneath, it's Coleman. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 36. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
We got 4.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, we got 4. Got 4 now.
He's back to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Here we go. 180.
Watch the run.
12 fouls. Here we go.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring it out past.
Better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. We're putting live from the winner side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Get the beats, leave it in the shoes. in the case on the news.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, grape colored coops. Uno, no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few, can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do, lace up the shoe.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Keep playing hard.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on right and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Tighten up, tighten up.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Completes it to Austin. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run with Elliott. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 22.
6 guys. Check 6. Hey, Alabama. Tight go. Banjo.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Single.
8 yards on the pickup.
Motion.
2nd and 2.
35's the mic.
The 30-yard line.
You ain't got nothing.
Alpha.
Mike 35. No gain on this.
Hey. I-7. Alpha.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Brady. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'd file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Regular.
Check the outreach. Check. Fresno.
Let's go on. No, 66. Hey, ball 66.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Going deep here for Edelman. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
They'll run on 1st down. White. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Safety's quick.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Check 52. Swing.
Regular. Hey, Alabama.
From the 31, Brady. That's complete to White. Had a nice move but can't break away. Down just inside the 30.
Let's get it.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Jam.
Alert. Push on Travis.
Go ahead, baby. Go. Tighten up.
Rip.
36.
Hey.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Mike 35.
Jack.
Bang. White 28. Rip.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's...
Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Strong right. 3 down. Kill.
80 weapon.
Kill.
Gold 50.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, check it.
Brady. This is White on the screen. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And just like that, it's third down. From the gun, it's Brady. There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman there to make the grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On third down, it's Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football.
There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 51 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, we got a second. Let's look ahead to Week 7 and what's on the slate. Things start out Thursday night. Kansas City at Denver, divisional battle.
Suddenly an interesting game. Kansas City having lost their last 2, and Denver now playing defense as we expected. But how about the NFL 100 game of the week? Oakland at Green Bay, a rematch of Super Bowl II.
Also have New Orleans at Chicago and Philly visiting Dallas on Sunday night.
That is a huge one in the NFC East.
Yeah, both teams 3-3. The winner will have the lead in that division.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Watch
Sugar. Let's go. Let me shoot.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Mike,
Bravo.
Mike, 5. Watch the run. Mike, 55.
Hey, 66.
55. I'm coming back.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
Watch the shit. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. No. Off.
Alert. Hey, seam 6.
I'm going to run you over.
Brady now on 1st down. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Throwing on second and long. Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. An excellent pickup at 34 yards. Now that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a third to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. On the ground, Michel, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'd be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Brady deferring to White on the draw. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the 13-year man puts it through. And that will knot us up at 10. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. On first and 10, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cowboys.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Hey, kill! 47!
Check 4!
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And some room to roam now. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Marr able to put this one through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Check 43. Check 9, check 9. Check it.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Yeah. Goal 50.
Brady will try again on second down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Hey, watch it.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. He's got him in, complete. It's Julian Edelman. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. This is Elliott. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for second down.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I got you, Pop.
Right there. 54. Right there.
Here we go. 46. Gun.
54. Mike.
46.
Throwing on second and long. Prescott finding some room at midfield. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Third and short yardage. Prescott. Cooper's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It was third and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. From the red zone now, Prescott. Forced out to his left. And that's Elliott, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down. To throw again on second down. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. To the air again. Prescott. Being chased out left. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's fourth down. The kick by Maher is good. And that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16-10. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Hey, zoom. Easy. Hey, check it.
Brady now on first down. Buying time to his left. Dorsett's got it. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Topper!
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Joker, 61, matchbox, White. Check three. Hey, 66.
They go right back to White here on first down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter.
Hey, set. 380. Go Bandit.
Watch the run. 48.
Sugar.
On second and 7, Brady. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
New England on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is third and 7.
72.
I'm coming after you. Kill. Switch.
Hey, check 24. Shadow. Alert.
Shotgun now for Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Now Prescott.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there, defense.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Wait, 29. Alpha. You ain't doing nothing. Ozzy. You ain't Ozzy. 48. Hey, Orbit.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Check it. Reload. Check. 48's the mark. When it hits.
Now a play fake. Brady. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Check. Alert. Hey, Alabama. Check. Lucky. Sugar. Check it.
After the sack on 1st down, Brady. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Josh Gordon, 39 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. This to Jarwin. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Check 24.
Here's Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So first and 10 now from the 30. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And they'll indeed take a knee. So out comes the field goal team once more. 3 for 3 so far, and a 4th would win it. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot, so what can they do to get closer now on third down? A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. This from 51 yards for the win. And that is no good. Wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is.
17. Cowboys